Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having a great night, right? It's 12:51 a.m. So it's now officially Wednesday, and I'm super pumped to at least be making this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to it. For those that are not familiar with who it is that I am, my name is Ricky. I run the largest YouTube channel and the largest private Facebook group for those who invest in the stock market. If you want to stay connected, be sure to click that subscribe button. Make sure to give that video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And then on top of that, if you want to join our free Facebook group, the largest one out there for those who invest in the stock market, I believe it's the third or fourth link in the description that will bring you on over to our free Facebook group and free Discord chat, where you get the ability to network with tens of thousands of members all across the world for free. Again, if you want to watch me trade live every single day, that's going to be the first link in the description, and at least dedicate 1 minute to learn a little bit more about what that entails. Let's go ahead and get right to it. So to understand the bull flag pattern, to understand overall ascending uptrend patterns, before I get into kind of like this ugly picture, for those that are going to be asking, I'm using the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. For those that, I use it, I'm within the United States. If you're looking for an alternative brokerage or platform, feel free to Google alternatives out there. What's going everyone here? What's up? What's going on, Omar? What's going on, Luis? Thank you again for dedicating time, especially at such a late time, to tune on in. But I wanted to show you this, just a very pretty picture of what an ascending triangle looks like, what an ascending uptrend pattern looks like. Usually what we see is a overall just horizontal resistance, as it's acting as a resistance. So this is normally where you want to sell, right? The high points, and then overall, well, they call it an upslope, but an uptrend or ascending support, right? So every time that it pulls back, it doesn't go as low as it did before, and then it entails a potential breakout. You don't have to worry about that and stuff like that. But the reason that I'm showing you this is I've had a huge focus on natural gas ETFs, right? I've been trading a lot of UGAs and DGAs, and a lot of our members have been experiencing a very not just huge success. That's irrelevant. Anybody can experience huge success in like a penny stock or a pump and dump, and that's not what we do here, right? The thing that we really try to focus on is consistency. I just wanted to present an idea to you, just like I've been doing in my past couple of videos. I believe I made one about 1 or 2 days ago talking about natural gas and what you guys thought. And if you remember watching this video, I asked you the same thing. 1 or 2 days ago, guess where natural gas was at 4.60. And what did I point out? That, hey, it's at a resistance based off previous patterns. So going back to this overall, resistance, the horizontal resistance line, which means that it's just a flat line, it's acting as a resistance. So it doesn't mean that it has to pull back. Again, patterns are there to potentially repeat themselves. They don't have to. Nothing has to happen. So as long as we understand that, it's been rejected at this resistance area multiple times before. It's bounced with this ascending uptrend support, or this higher lows before. Same thing when it comes down to this pattern. So when I talked about, and again, check out that video that I just showed you 1 or 2 days ago, right? So natural gas, is natural gas ETFs a buy or hold? Check that video out. I talked about natural gas, that it was a little bit on the overbought side, and I just plant the seed, right? I asked you guys just to dedicate some time to learn more about it. There's a lot of different factors that vary when it comes down to what would cause an increase or a pullback on natural gas. We've been following this pattern very consistently. This is a 180-day chart on the 180-day 4-hour chart. It's been doing a very good job. It's natural gas season. We're right now during the winter months, which the overall consumption of natural gas tends to be a little bit greater, which causes overall positive catalyst. Now the question is, is this going to continue to happen? So are we going to see a bounce and a hold above this SMA line? Then maybe natural gas might be something that we might want to pay a little bit more attention to. Or is there going to be something where natural gas is no longer relevant during December and moving on to January, and it's going to start to sell off and come back down, and then it's going to be DGAS, which is like the inverse ETF, that's going to start to pull up. So UGAS is the one that pushes up. So again, we could see it here. UGAS is the one that normally pushes up when natural gas goes up, and DGAS does the exact opposite. So it normally trends down when natural gas pushes up. That's simple. I only wanted to present the idea. You guys did an absolute amazing job sharing your opinions in the comments below. So that's after this video post. Again, this video is going to be very simple. I wanted to just follow up with it. I talked about when UGAS was at the resistance, and we did really well. Trading UGAS at that time because we were able to present the idea that, hey, UGAS and natural gas is not a good deal. Like, yes, it can break above the resistance, and maybe that's why we can watch it and see if it can continue to make higher highs. Great, but then guess what? It got rejected, and I don't like to say that we called out anything because, again, anything could have happened, but we were aware of a certain pattern that gave us a reason to maybe not want to swing trade it overnight because it was not a good deal, and solely just focus on day trade opportunity if the margin was there, and then walk away from it after night. Now we're back at this ascending support, and now the question is, what do we do? Do we buy? Do we sell? Or do we wait for the confirmation? What do you think the answer is going to be? One huge thing that we try to focus on within the Learn, Plan, Profit and TechBud Solutions community is to making sure that we feel comfortable with the investments that we're about to make. In my honest opinion, if I can share my own, and again, it means absolutely nothing to you. You should never invest based on other people's opinion. But natural gas, as of right now, is showing signs of consolidation, which means that it's holding above the SMA line. It's holding above that overall ascending support. So as of right now, it looks good. It looks healthy, that it can follow its previous pattern. And now we just need to wait for higher highs to form. So I'm going to follow up with it and see if ticker symbol UGAS can break above like $145, $150 and start to show signs of an uptrend. If so, then guess what? It might make sense on why it might want to day trade it tomorrow or the days that follow as it gets back to that 4.60 resistance on the overall natural gas future. That's all. So that's all I want to talk about, and I wanted you guys to share your own opinion. If you guys find any news or any reasons on why natural gas might not be a good investment, feel free to share it down in the comment section. Again, for all those that are just getting started, please don't be someone that trades based on anybody's comments down below. You should, if you're, that's one of the biggest rules. Don't trade based off other people's opinion. Make sure that you develop your own eye for value, and just keeping it that simple. So, that's really just it. So yeah, 100% hard to predict the market. We're not here to try to predict or call out anything. I just wanted to, I think we did a really good job with the video that I uploaded 1 or 2 days ago. We exposed a lot of people that UGAS was at the resistance, and a lot of people ended up locking in profits. And they saw the value in that. Again, we just presented the idea, and they were the ones that ended up taking action if it made sense to them. And that's exactly what we're doing now. We're presenting the option of, again, natural gas is now at a potential support. It might bounce, it might not. Let's wait for the confirmation, and let's be conservative. Again, one of the best positions that you can take is not taking one at all. So keeping it that simple and feeling confident and reassured that we're only investing in patterns that are showing signs of growth means that we have to wait for the confirmation. So waiting for the reversal. So my prayers with the kid. Okay, yeah. So I did make a video earlier today, and I received a message from Caleb, who's one of our partners within Flipping Wheels and part of the TechBuds team, that his kid was unfortunately rushed to the hospital. Everything ended up being, everything was okay. They ended up running a series of tests, and everything cleared out pretty well. So I really do thank you guys all for your prayers. He really does appreciate it. He didn't come in today here at the TechBuds house, but I know he was very thankful and very grateful for all your best wishes. So thank you guys again so much for your time. I hope you absolutely kill it this week. Let's keep it simple. Let's lock in those profits, and let's again remind one another, like, let's have fun with what it is that we do, and let's be empowered to only take advantage of opportunities that there is a reason behind. Again, not based off other people's opinion. Forget about what other people are hyping up. If it makes sense to you and you feel comfortable doing it, then great. And if not, then maybe it's not the best investment as of now. So hopefully I earned you guys a thumbs up. Hope you guys can get some rest, and like always, we'll see you at Market Open. If you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, be sure to click that first link in the description. And if you want a discount off the Learn, Plan, Profit course, and guess what? Feel free to direct message me and we'll work something out. So thank you guys again for your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.